Hi, welcome to Smosh Mouth. I'm Shayne.
And I'm Miss Amanda. And I'm Angela. And we're here with Spencer.
Hey, what's up?
Right before this, Angela was like, wait, I've never done this show with just you and Spencer.
I've never done any video, just us three.
Yeah, nobody's seen this.
Nobody knows what to expect.
Yeah, I feel like this is like
No.
two of my brothers. The one brother that makes me feel like I could do things that are inappropriate and be like crazy.
Okay.
And then the other brother that's like, hey, value yourself.
That might hit you. Yeah, like I don't know.
Hey, value yourself. What'd you say?
Like hit her.
I mean, you did say that you've punched your brother.
Yeah,
full
well,
on.
yeah. It was just us. I feel like when it's just two, you got no one else to punch.
No,
That's
I mean
fair.
that's like there was I spent a day with like most of it was just talking about like fighting with my sisters.
Yeah.
Like physically fighting. It's like it's very much a thing. I don't know what what to tell you.
God, I love you guys. This is good.
Oh, wow.
Guys,
I love you guys. We should talk about the thing that we talked about that we did a We're All Gonna Die. That's a crazy sentence to say. And we were playing with the fact that I would slap you or you would slap me.
Oh, because the narrative that
We don't have to.
I think it's really funny. Like the one, it's like, the audience like protect Angela at all costs, and two, it's like Spencer can do or say no wrong.
And so
The intersection of those two, we were thinking
unstoppable force meets immovable object.
Is me slapping you.
him slapping me. And maybe we'll do that in this episode.
Yeah.
What would the fan reaction be if Spencer slapped Angela?
And the
We
thumbnail's
don't
like,
know.
we miss Amanda, and it's Spencer slapping the shit
It's
out
that
of me.
Batman and Robin.
He's been acting out at school. I think he really misses his mom.
No, but we've been talking about just like halfway through the takeover. I think went right before Damien takes over, right?
Yeah.
We've been talking about at some point doing an episode where we
Talk about Amanda.
we talk about Amanda and maybe we think of something to send to her or just like drop in a little note, maybe send her a video, a voice memo.
Yeah.
She's not watching the content.
Yeah.
Like she has to watch this.
I
one
think she
now.
watches
Like,
some of it.
I don't think so.
She messaged me like a week ago or 2 weeks ago and was like, you got a big day. And I was like, what? And she goes, yeah, I read the call sheets every morning.
I follow your every movement.
She's like, oh, you're in every video today. And I was like, whoa.
That's so funny.
And I think when she's up at like 4 a.m., she sees the call sheets and just goes, okay.
She's like, you left your coffee in the kitchen. Like, what? Hey,
beat her.
I'm tapped into the security cameras.
She's 5 minutes in front of the Smosh office.
Before we started rolling, you were like, yeah, you were texting her about the Nintendo Direct this morning.
I wasn't really. I just thought it was a funny bit.
I think it'd be really fun. If Amanda texted me going, did you watch the Nintendo Direct? I would think that maybe I died. I would think I might be in a hospital bed somewhere.
Do you know what a Nintendo Direct is?
I don't know what you're
What do
talking
you think?
about.
Okay, Angela, give us your best explanation of what a Nintendo Direct is.
Okay. I did just learn when I was talking to you at lunch a little bit ago, the deck,
Oh, the Steam
what
Deck.
that is, a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
A Nintendo Direct.
You're off to
Comes
a
up
great
to me.
start.
A Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Joe.
Nintendo Kazooie.
Nintendo
With a
Kazooie.
side of meatballs. Sounds to me like another deck.
Okay, a Nintendo Direct.
Sounds like
A Nintendo Direct.
sounds like a Switch, but vertical.
Okay. No.
What is it?
It's just an announcement that they do where they do like a presentation of
It's
their
like
new games.
yeah.
I love when the Apple ones happen. They go,
It's exactly like
It
that.
is
you
that.
can emote now with all the emojis. And everyone's like,
Yeah.
It is literally
Pretty
that.
much you pretty much got it.
But it's Mario.
but
And
it's
they're
like
just showing
Mario
games.
can 69 peach.
Cuz it'll be super
As
funny.
friends.
That's friends.
Because they'll be like, check out the new Mario Party Jamboree TV, where now you can see your faces as you're playing. Like, that's
Okay,
the
that's
vibe.
fun.
Like, the new Mario Kart World comes out August whatever. Like,
And the
That's
guy
really
sounds
fun.
like that.
yeah. Well, they're
That's really
speaking in Japanese, and then they have, they're being dubbed over.
I like that for the specifics of like really small things. Like bananas are green now.
They will announce shit like that.
That's so
The
funny.
Nintendo Direct is one game that you care about, and then they announce a bunch of bullshit nobody gives a shit about. At least I don't give a shit about.
Like game stuff or like other
Games.
stuff.
It's games usually.
Usually 99% games. Today they talked about the Mario movie, Super Mario Galaxy.
Is that's
my
the
God.
next
It's called
movie?
Super Mario Galaxy.
They didn't talk about because they're making a Zelda movie too.
Yeah, I don't think
they
they've
care about that.
They're like,
yeah.
we don't give a f.
Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah. So,
all right.
eyes peeled for that.
Well, I just found out Zelda's a girl.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I thought Zelda was a boy that looked like Peter Pan.
No, that's
Well,
Link.
so you're thinking of Link.
I thought that was him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zelda is it's the name of the games, but that's the name of the princess.
Yeah, it's
Got
like the
it.
Legend of Zelda. And,
And the way I got
It's kind
it.
of funny. It's the Legend
Yeah.
of Zelda, but we're talking about Link.
Yeah, we're talking about Link.
God.
But but Zelda can also turn into Sheik,
Yeah, and Sheik's badass.
and Sheik is kind of like a boy, kind of.
yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, they're both a little. Link's a little androgynous, I
They're
would say.
definitely.
Yeah, I wasn't asking about that.
Okay.
Asking
It
about
was just,
that. I was not asking
But
about that.
by the time this episode is airing, friggin' Hades 2 is out. You know, that's what I'm all about. Actually,
no, you guys do this.
no,
Hades-
no,
Hades-
I have to catch up on some stats.
Angela, can I be honest? Hades would be one of the only games out there I think you'd actually be
Wait,
into.
That's what your
My
friend's
roommate.
in.
My
Yeah.
old roommate is a voice of Meg.
She's Megara.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
my friend is in Hades 2. I don't know what she voices, but
Damien
she's in
Haas?
it. Shelby.
Oh, I love Shelby.
Shelby's in it.
That's amazing.
We know Shelby too, dude.
Okay. I hit you.
Yeah.
Let's try to get through this and let's slap each other.
Hades is you would love what that game is though.
Yeah,
You-
so walk me through that.
You
What
play
is
as the son of Hades, the Greek god
Okay.
of the underworld, and the whole game is you are going up these levels and you're fighting monsters because you want to escape hell, the underworld, and you have to fight all these other like underworld gods that are all from Greek like mythology. And what happens is the Greek gods from Olympus are sending down boons to you to be like, oh, like Zeus will be like, hey, I'll help you escape. So I'll give you the power of lightning this round. And every time you get up though and you fail, you get taken down the river Styx and you have to restart. But you get more powers, like you kind of get stronger
But
and
it's
stronger.
all about the people that you're running into is what I think
like-
you'd really like. They're all like
Quirky
really big
girls.
personalities. Well, it's like the kind of the implication is that you've slept with everyone.
Yeah.
Like boys and girls, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is the implication you slept with him?
It's just like
It's just
underworld.
like you've been there for like forever. Everyone's just got like there's so much sexual tension in like every like relationship. It's sick.
So like Death is a physical character and he's like this hot dude.
Everyone's pretty sexy in it.
And it's like very much implied like, oh, you've slept with Death. And then there's the 3 fates, right? The 3 harpies or whatever, I forget. And it's like you definitely hooked up with at least one of
Whoa.
them. And there's a lot going on.
Wait, okay, this is crazy because then you would love, and you probably know, you're probably at the intersection of both of these. Hades Town, the musical.
Yeah.
Oh, has
People
Shayne-
have talked about
And
it.
it's coming to
I've
LA
never
and
seen
it's
it.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's really, the music is really good.
Are you
Depends on the
gonna go?
production. Yeah, I saw it on, I saw the
on
original
Broadway.
Broadway cast, and it kind of like ruined it for me seeing it anywhere
Yeah, well,
else.
you know what? I saw
we
Hamilton
know-
in L.A. and Keanu was like, I think this might have been better than
Whoa.
maybe not better than the actual like original cast, but like I know the running bit with Hamilton is like everyone does Hamilton better than Lin-Manuel.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's kind of the running gag. It's like, yeah, he's like the original, like
He wrote it.
He wrote it, and he's the original performer, but like everyone does it better than him.
Or it's also
wow.
just different, like when you know a role so well. Like this happened with Phantom back in the day, where it was like a different Phantom. Or I guess it happens with like Batman and fucking Doctor Who, your guys' stuff, where it's like
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
when you cast a new person, it
Yeah.
takes the character in a different light, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a more like I saw a Hamilton in the touring cast that was hot. And it made Burr, because Burr is usually the hot guy.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm used to the way Lynn does it, he's usually that comes under and he's like, I'm a weird guy. But like Hamilton was like, oh no, I'm this like hot shot that you just didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
And it just changes the dynamics.
I think, yeah, no, I do. The Batman analogy, I think, is actually really strong. Because it's like you start it with like, Adam West, and it's like,
unfortunately
yeah,
very
he
accurate.
originates the live action role,
Yeah.
and you recognize his importance, but it's like, yeah, every single one since that has been like kind of an improvement.
Who is Batman now?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. Oh my god. Well, Robert Pattinson.
What a win for Team
Robert
Edward.
Pattinson is in the Batman, which is like the really grounded. Have you seen the Batman?
I've seen Dark Knight and the one after it.
I think
Dark
you
Knight
would
Rises.
like.
Yeah.
I think you would like the Batman more than any of them because it's played more like a detective.
Oh.
And
There's-
the sexual tension in that movie is
That's what I was
unlike
gonna say.
any I've seen in movies recently.
Okay.
I remember
I'll watch
sitting in the
that.
theater
I'll
and
watch
I
that
was
now.
like, whoa, this is sexy.
This movie
It's him and Zoe
Whoa.
Kravitz is
Oh,
Catwoman.
done.
And she's
Yeah.
like, it's It's sexy. It's like
It is-
objectively
so
sexy.
it is-
Is
Yeah.
he the next one as well?
So there, I think
not
for the
sure.
one that's
sure.
connected to like the Superman movie that just came out, I think that will probably end up being a different Batman. I don't know.
Did you
Who do
see
you think?
Superman?
Superman was great.
Superman, it's also, but that was another one where I was like, there's kind of some sexual tension here.
Yeah,
I think you need that.
sexual tension is
Yeah,
back.
sexual tension
Because the
is
Marvel
back.
movies were kind of void of sexual tension. I
Yes.
think. They tried to make it happen occasionally, and it was always bad.
It was like the not Justice League. It was like the group
Avengers.
Of Avengers. It's like
Yeah,
friendship always
there just was
wins,
really
and no one's
never-
really
Comedy
fucking
rooted
second.
friendship.
Comedy rooted.
the love story stuff was always so background, and it was really just never played well.
Yeah.
You didn't buy Natasha and Clint?
Dude, no, I didn't. Like
That's
yeah,
Black Widow and Hawkeye.
You
Yeah.
didn't buy it?
You didn't buy Natasha and Clint?
Who do you think has Batman qualities that we could see?
What do you mean? Like, oh, like potential
know.
Batman?
Future Batman?
I don't know. I kind of like what they did with Superman, where it's not like a super. Like
Yeah.
he was an established actor,
I never heard of
but
him.
he wasn't like an A-list. Like he was in some movies. He
Isn't
was
there a
in,
new
like, Pearl and
Bond?
Stuff.
Not
Is there a
yet.
new Bond?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I mean,
don't
there
know.
will be.
I've heard talks of new Bond girls being possibly Ariana Grande and somebody else.
Ariana's a
Whoa.
Bond girl would be so funny.
She actually, that would be hilarious. She's hilarious.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know if I mean, hey, whatever. Who's your favorite Bond?
I mean, it's got to be Daniel Craig.
I think Daniel Craig's my favorite.
I mean, but I mean, to me, when I think of James, like to me, Pierce Brosnan looks the most like what I picture James Bond as.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because you grew up.
But it's because I grew up like Goldeneye. It's like it's him on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Casino Royale is just so good. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "That's
Oh,
my,
as soon as I
that's
saw
my,
it, I was-
that's my Bond right
Yeah.
there."
And then my dad made me watch all the Sean Connery ones growing up, and I was like, these are stupid.
Go with me on this. Pete Davidson Batman.
No, dude, what's wrong with
What are you doing, dude? Come on.
Just trying to piss you guys
Jesus.
off.
All right,
Just trying
yeah.
to wake
Henry
you up.
Cavill is Hamilton.
You suck.
Did you say you're suck?
You're suck.
You suck.
You're
You
suck, dude.
This episode of Smosh Mouth is brought to you by ZocDoc.
Wait, what? That's so crazy. I was literally about to bring up ZocDoc and how I wanted to talk about it today because I'm so stressed at work.
Oh, yeah. Well, it sounds like you could find a doctor via ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. And it's been doing that for me for years. I found all my doctors through ZocDoc.
I'm so glad we're talking about this. Could I literally do it right now? Like, could I log on anywhere and use my phone and just, like, make an appointment?
Yeah, you can pull up the app, you can look through it, you can search and compare doctors in your area. You can find an appointment sometimes within 24 hours under any category that you need. It's so simple and easy. It was easy for me. I booked appointments that I had been delaying for a long time. So it's amazing. And yeah, you're probably looking at it right now, realizing how simple it is.
I have an appointment. I have to go.
Okay, great. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth. ZocDoc.com/Smoshmouth.
Hey, Doc, thanks for seeing me. I want to check on this mole.
Angela is talking to a doctor right now, here in this room. Great.
Are you single?
Back to the show.
Okay.
We're here to talk about Amanda.
Yeah.
Enough
And-
about Bond and Batman.
Yeah. We all have been like, she texts us, but she's busy. She's busy.
Yeah.
Has she like not texted y'all back yet?
Okay.
I feel like she's been good about texting me back.
You two text a lot.
Me and Amanda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to her much this week. I was thinking, I was like,
I've been talking to her.
yeah. I try not to like bug her too much because I think she does hold. I think she holds space for me, but I don't want to like take advantage of that.
Oh.
In that way, where it's like I feel like I could get away with texting Amanda every day. Like she doesn't.
Yeah, me
feel,
too, me too.
she
And she's
doesn't-
not going to be like, she's going to hold space.
She doesn't feel like someone I could. She's. You know how there's people who it's just like I'm comfortable. No offense. I'm comfortable texting you as many times in a row.
I feel that
with,
way about
with
you.
you not responding. I'm just like she's gonna see it eventually.
feel
like
that way about you.
I don't feel. I don't have to like be cool
No,
in that
no.
way. I'm just like I'm gonna text you 4 times in a row, and if you don't text back, like
Yeah, I feel the exact same way about
okay,
it.
cool. You dude.
All right, man. All right,
Shayne, I'm
sick.
like I want him to like me.
Yeah.
What?
He didn't respond to my. I had a cool tweet draft.
Okay.
Tweet whack.
I get back to you though.
No, he does get back to me.
I
Well,
do.
Shayne, I don't feel bad about. I'm like, hey, did you see that thing I texted you? He's like,
Yeah. We send each other memes and jokes. I've been sending you football stuff.
Yeah.
Now that you're
I'm like
now that
deep
you're into
in
Hard
right
Knocks,
now.
I'm like sending you things like, yeah, check out. So the Bills did this weekend.
Yeah, I am deep into HBO's Hard Knocks so deeply,
What
and I
is
have
that?
been.
It's a documentary series where they follow a
okay.
football team
It's like a
before
30
the
for 30,
series.
but like really intense.
And she's going back. She's like learning about every season of football.
You found out about OJ yet?
Oh, that was where she started.
That's where I started.
Yeah.
But I grew up and my parents would watch Hard Knocks. My brother would watch Hard Knocks. And I remember like hearing about this, like hearing about the wives and how they would move. And I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't know that about the NFL. Like it's kind of like Broadway actors. They have to like pick up and go. And,
Yeah,
and
sure.
I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. But now I'm like every time I'm not shooting here, I'm usually home watching now football. Which
Like
is
actual
crazy.
football or
You're
like-
watching
I'm
documentaries.
watching-
of
okay,
football.
okay.
You're not watching actual games.
But like I'm going back, so I want to get better at seeing the plays because like there's so much going on when you just watch it, and I want my eye to follow the ball better. So I am going back and I'm just like watching it. It's really special.
We should play Madden on the channel.
Honestly,
I love Madden. That was a game I grew up playing.
Oof.
oh,
I
we're
didn't like
playing.
Madden.
We're playing Madden, dude.
Please.
I
please.
see. What I played was NFL Blitz.
I was gonna say Blitz.
What's that?
It was a game that
It's
was
the edgy version.
you could like tackle people and say you could like grab them and spin them around and throw them
and like and like to like there was like a turbo button and like when you were doing really well you would like catch on fire.
yeah, it was awesome.
God, you just can't play. Oh, that's so.
No, but Madden's cool.
Wait, I love
We
Madden.
can play Madden.
And then I used to know. I bet we can't though because it's all that copyrighted music.
We can figure it out. You just
I
take
feel like you're talking over the mic. Like
the way Angela jumped away.
He was like, "Don't touch me."
What the
No, I thought there was something on me like a bug. I used to love Madden because I used to know all the songs.
The songs
No,
the soundtracks were
yeah.
incredible.
I
Okay.
would love to play Madden. And can we play it with those old fashioned chairs? Did you guys have these? My brother always had
the
those
rocking
gamer
ones
chairs.
with
Yes.
the speakers and the
Yes, he didn't have the
Oh my
speakers. We had the
God.
ones from Ross. And it was just like,
Holy shit, I didn't have this stuff.
oh my God, that would be so fun.
I think they're
Spencer.
like rocker gamer chairs.
Whoa, Angela was more of a gamer than I was.
Yeah.
No, but I talk about this all the time. I think that's why I can hang out with you guys because I'm used to just like trying to take up space without gaming.
Uh-huh.
Like being like, look at me.
Yeah.
Just be like, I can put 2 Slim Jims in my mouth. Because I could never play
Was
the
that
game.
was you trying to get your brother's attention?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm a walrus.
Your brother's friends were like, what the f*** is wrong
Literally,
with her?
they hated me.
Did they really?
Yes. And my cousins, they hated me. It'd be like, we're playing Halo, and that was the one I could never play.
Aw, you weren't
But I
allowed
used to be able
play,
to play.
or you couldn't play?
I couldn't figure it out. But I liked 007.
GoldenEye?
I don't remember.
I think
And
it was
I liked-
Nightfire. Didn't we figure that out?
I think it was Nightfire, yes. And I liked Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I liked
You and
Crazy
Rasha?
Taxi.
Crazy Taxi, so good.
Classics.
And I liked Madden.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah, you're a gamer.
Yeah.
Gamer.
You're a gamer.
And so Amanda.
So Amanda.
When I text Amanda, she's so sweet where like she is someone who like when she texts you back, she's like, I am talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? It's not like I'm gonna send you a message and I'll get back you'll get back to me with a message and I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're having a dialogue right
Yeah,
now.
texting Spencer is like walking in a hallway going, huh,
Exactly.
What do you
It's
think
like,
of that over there?
Quick joke.
and walk.
No,
But, like, her, it's
Amanda's like
how's
gonna
your heart?
turn to you and be like, yes, I agree, and I was thinking about this and this and this and this.
I don't
and
think you ever get like one text
No.
from Amanda. Like I think it's like 4 in a row.
No, but I do get some texts where it's like the Murdoch series that they're doing the like the retelling of it, and it was just like trailers up.
Oh,
Funny.
see, I don't have that with her.
Let me see. Yeah.
Can I?
I can't get over her reading the call sheets.
That's really
That's funny.
funny.
It was, she doesn't read them all, but she just yeah.
Just like, yeah, busy day for you. Can I? So I realized, and maybe it's because Amanda's been gone and I've been missing her. But I've decided in the past like month I've gotten like into wine.
Oh yeah.
I'm like just like not like super into it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to like figure out like wine.
It's actually kind of sweet.
See
Like
if I
I'm
like
getting
it.
into football and you're getting into wine.
We're
It's like,
completely trading.
Kind of
we're
getting
trading
closer,
our vibes.
but-
No, I was just at a shop once and I was like, you know what? Like, I'll buy a bottle of wine and like try it because I always was the type that I would drink wine and I'd be like, yeah, it all tastes the same. But I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Shayne's soft launching alcoholism.
Yeah. So I'm drinking a bottle of wine a day. No, but so I bought. I knew Amanda's favorite kind of wine, so I was like, I'll start with that, so I can try it and see what I think about it. And I texted Amanda, being like, Hey, I'm giving wine a shot, and I bought this bottle, and I tried it, and she lost her mind. She was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing, and you should try this one." And this is that I love that area of France. It's amazing, and she just like ranted.
Yeah. Olivia's a little bit of a wino too, and when we're all three together, we're like, "Is that a Grenache? Oh my god, let me have some."
Yeah.
And I just say the names, and I go, "A pet nat, I love it," but I never know what they're talking about. But I can keep up a little.
Yeah. It's cool. Like it's fun. I love like learning about what other people are interested in. So that's kind of it for me. And then I ended up watching Death Becomes Her, which is Amanda's
so good.
It's Amanda's
really
favorite
good.
movie, and Courtney
Is it
and I-
Practical Magic her favorite movie?
I think it's
like any
it's like that. And
I'm texting her now and asking for
90s
clarification.
90s movies because it's also What Lies Beneath. There's a vibe.
There's no, because I was Mermaids was on TV. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. It's not what I thought it was. It's Cher is like a single mom raising what's her name?
Just
If
get
it's
through
got
it,
Cher
dude.
in it,
Just
then
get
it's
through
one of
it.
Amanda's
It's got
favorite.
Cher and Bob Hoskins as the love interest. I was
God,
like,
we
oh,
got
let me
there.
text Amanda.
Because like I bet like The Witches of Eastwick is another one of her favorites,
Exactly.
and it's like because it's like it's that one movie from the 90s.
What's the? I mix up. Oh, I think it's War of the Roses.
Sounds like an Amanda movie.
Yeah.
No, it's a movie I love that I always think is Death Becomes Her, and it's not. And it's Meryl Streep, and who's the other one? Anyway,
See, that's the Amanda thing.
we're talking about movies, and I'm going, who's that? Who's that?
And it's got and what's his name?
What's his name?
Oh, I
See,
love
but
him.
I could do that all day.
I was okay. I had to Google this because I was like, I found the actor that I'm like, hold on one second. I want this to come up. Okay,
Who you zoomed in on?
I was like, this is the most Amanda thing to me. Is like I'm like I should get a cameo from an actor that Amanda loves but doesn't know the name of. And I thought of like the actor that everybody knows the face of but doesn't know the name of.
Wait,
What is
wait,
his
wait.
name?
He's
What is his
everywhere.
name?
Hold on.
What is his name?
Is it
What
start
is
with a
his
J?
name?
Does it start with a J?
He
No.
looks. Is it Harry?
Dan?
Nope.
Dean? He
Does
looks
anyone
like a
know
Harrier-
this
Hold on, let's keep
actor's
going.
name? But you recognize his face.
Gregory?
No.
I'm just guessing names, but
You know his face.
oh my god, he's
Do
in
you know
everything.
his name?
What's the first letter?
No, don't tell me.
Well,
I-
tell
Tell
me.
us the first letter. Tell us the first letter.
'Cause I think I can get there.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
It's a P.
Peter Bronslin.
Oh, Peter Bogdanovich?
Nope.
No, Peter.
Peter Bogdanovich.
Is it Peter?
It's Peter.
Was he on like The Good Wife or one of those?
Probably. He's on everything.
Yeah.
That's the face of someone on The Good Wife.
Yeah.
What was
Probably.
The good, yeah.
The Good Fight. All of
The
them.
Good Fight. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I truly, I forget his name all the time, and then he like pops up into my head. And I'm like, what's that guy's name again? and I truly had to Google this morning. I'm like, actor from the '90s with thick
This
eyebrows.
morning?
And his photo popped up.
Who is he?
Peter Gallagher.
That's him. It's Peter Gallagher.
But I'm like, that's who I need. I need to get a cameo from an actor like that and send it to Amanda so she can be like, oh my god, I love him. Oh, what's
Yeah,
his
that's
name? I
really
love
good.
him.
That's really good.
Honestly, we should do a video where it's just like guessing actor names and we
A
just
tip
pop
of the
like
tongue.
try and
A tip
stump
of the
them.
tongue.
or we do
Yeah.
it like Guess Who,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it's full of actors that you see all the time. And you're like,
Oh, just a bunch of character
He was in
actors?
that.
It's just
what was
Eric
he?
Roberts.
Jesus.
That's good.
That's a good one.
Eric Roberts is he's a
Julia
fun-
Roberts'
yeah.
brother. right?
Emma Roberts' dad.
Okay.
Content.
Content. But yeah,
Whoa, we got it big.
Big Peter Gallagher. I forgot that I googled him here. But
Hey, Peter.
I also watched Death Becomes Her and told Amanda, and that movie's ridiculous.
That movie is ridiculous.
That movie's insane. I was like, I fully understand why
I
Amanda
love
loves
that movie. Like, I thought I'd enjoy it. I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I appreciate it. Like, I see why people like it. I really, really loved it.
It's very fun.
Very slapstick.
Yeah.
Yeah. psychotic. We actually, Selina reached out to our viewers and asked them what they would give Amanda as a gift.
Yeah, because we were thinking about giving her like a little bit of a gift basket.
Like a care package
a little care package, just like a keep going.
keep going, yeah.
You got this.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You got
Congrats.
this.
We love you. Thoughts.
Feel free to throw out
Like a cigar?
What would you? Oh, Amanda would love a cigar.
Let's
you
build the
imagine
perfect
Amanda-
basket.
Yeah.
Okay, let's build a perfect basket. First off, nice basket, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's got to be a
Well,
good. Are we thinking like a dark wood,
Basket.
like
Yeah,
a light?
I don't think. Okay, we have a basket.
We have
we've got some
baskets.
baskets.
We have
Cited.
baskets. We'll just talk about it.
I picture more that.
Yeah.
This is gonna carry more.
The red one with the handles, I
Yeah.
think, is cuter.
Oh, that's
but that's
cuter,
gonna
yeah.
hold more stuff.
You're right, and we want to give her more stuff.
We want to
so
load this fucker up.
Like we could
We
put a
could also
bottle of
do
wine in
both.
this and a sock
yeah, and
and one compression
if we put
sock.
if we put the wine in the sock,
Boom, boom.
then it's good. Okay, the first suggestion from viewers was a signed headshot of me.
She would like that.
She would think
I
that's funny.
I think it'd scare the baby.
True. Someone said People Magazine.
Cute. That's
how-
cute.
how
She
often
reads
are
it
they-
online. She doesn't read the physical.
But
Yeah.
maybe she liked the physical now that
Okay.
she's pregnant. Now that
Yeah.
she's had a kid.
Now that she's pregnant, she
Now
don't
that
want
she's
to
a
hold
mom,
it like a
she might
newspaper.
have, yeah.
Just mom things.
Just mom things, physical media. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Any thoughts? I think a bottle of wine is like
Yeah, I think
stellar.
we're putting a bottle of wine in there. I think we should put like
Her favorite, Côte de Rhône. That's her favorite.
Laurent,
That's
Duck
her-
Laurent.
That's her favorite wine,
de Rhône.
Côte de Rhône.
Kurt Durain.
Oh, a People.
That's really cute.
Selina said a People magazine of the week that her baby was born. That's
That's
great.
really cute.
That's because it's like, oh, you want to remember that forever.
And that's the magazine. That's it.
Someone said a little bit of wheat grass.
What? Grass.
That's from she says.
That's something she said in Eat It or Eat It.
Oh, okay.
Many
what?
a moon ago. That bag of snacks she had that one time from Resident Evil 8.
Oh,
that
God,
was
it was
crazy.
disgusting. It was, oh
What
my
was
God,
it?
we didn't talk about that. She was so pregnant. It makes so much sense. She had a bag of like grapes, cashews.
It was like homemade trail mix.
It was like the
It was like all the
weirdest trail
stuff
mix.
you wouldn't want in a trail mix.
Yeah, it was like
I was like, bro, just
grapes,
give me peanuts in a minute.
raspberries.
There was like an
almonds.
apple. There was like a whole ass
There was a
apple
Cheeto in there. We
it
were
was
like,
like
what
a
the fuck
feed.
is
It was
this?
like a feed bag.
Literally,
Oh,
it was
God.
like a bag of snacks for a horse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Love
gross.
her. Love her.
It's like, how do we not know?
I knew.
Well, you knew. I didn't
stupid
know. I'm like,
loser.
oh, and you're trying to find your baby that's been all chopped up.
yeah, you were zoned in.
Yeah, I was zoned in. I was like, do you not care about this game?
You're eating your dried raspberries.
Ooh, maybe like some Resident Evil something.
I think she
Like a
would.
picture of like that
like some
guy.
mold.
Yeah, yeah. I think just like a picture of Ethan Winters, and it's like signed.
Ooh.
by
She'd be like,
Ethan.
who's
okay.
this?
She'd be like, who's this?
Oh, she's like, oh, what's his name?
Oh,
Peter
Peter Gallagher.
Peter Gallagher.
Peter Gallagher.
Someone said Mexican salsa,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. This feels like a Smosh bag skit.
But it's like loose salsa.
Got some jokes.
Just at the bottom.
Yeah, just
Okay,
some-
someone said Quaker oatmeal squares.
Her favorite,
Favorite
cereal.
cereal.
She also
with
loves those.
She loves just the
just-
lamest
She
cereal.
likes horse food, dude.
literally grape nuts and
We
a
should, like,
freaking
feed her-
Syrah.
Yeah, grape nuts, pour Syrah into it.
Boom.
Boom, there you go.
Like some baby carrots.
Literally, give her some carrots and some hay.
Yeah.
That was mean.
Some
I didn't mean
oats.
that. You know what I mean. She's my best friend.
Someone said herbal teas, skincare, foot care.
I feel
Actually
like
good.
she's the type that would be like, oh, foot cream. Oh, hand cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Good. Having the tough combos.
Wine. Someone said spa
We got
day
her.
voucher. A spa day voucher.
That's nice.
Pretty good. Ooh, I like this one. The Empress Tarot card.
Just one tarot card?
Just one tarot card, but I think
feel
it's a good
I
one.
feel like you got to earn a tarot card.
This is funny. I'm going to say this, and maybe she won't listen to the episode. I'll blow my cover. But I've always wanted to do this gift idea for her.
Okay.
But I just don't have time. My friend did it for her friend. She hand painted a deck card.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
cool. Wow.
You're right. We don't have time for that.
Oh yeah.
You're so right.
I
We
can't.
don't have
Ooh,
time
I
for
can't
it.
do
But
that.
how cool would that be? And you just
that'd be
use a
sick as
deck.
hell.
There
Yeah.
might be a Resident Evil tarot deck.
Yeah.
Whoa, let's just get that. Let's order that.
All right, look that up. See if
looking it
that's
up.
a thing.
I'm going to look up Resident Evil merch and see what we can send her.
Someone said a toucan onesie.
Toucan
That's
onesie.
so good.
Just a couple toucans. Someone said spicy books. I know Amanda's been reading a lot of spicy books.
Also, hold on really quickly. I want to say the toucans thing. I feel like we have to go back to our, do some, Jersey Shore boardwalk merch where it's like, nice toucans.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
want to do merch that's like,
Yeah, cheesy, intentionally cheese. 'Cause
I feel like
think
you
that-
should do something of what you said.
I should
It's
get
like-
one that's an arrow pointing up and it says me, and then an arrow pointing down says the chosen.
That's
funny.
Let's get into that.
No, I think a boardwalk. That's really smart.
Let's make some really gross
and also
shirts.
one, but it's like the bikini.
Yes.
It's like the words of bikini, but it's like bikini girl or something
Yeah.
like that. Like I don't know
You're
how
right.
you'd,
Or
because
it's-
it's just a bikini.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other ones.
I guess Brianna Boho, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an identifiable outfit.
If I'm walking in a straight line, I haven't drank enough. Under the mistletoe, get the VOD now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Promote the old
right.
VOD.
Promote the old VOD.
Promote the 2 Christmas ago show.
Promote the 2
Yeah.
Christmas ago VOD.
Someone said a cleaning service.
Ooh.
That's a good.
How do you
that's,
put that? Oh, I guess a gift card.
Yeah, a gift card. A weighted blanket.
Oh, in a basket.
In a
What
basket.
basket do we do?
Be
Come-
for real, dude. The basket's gonna be heavy
for
as hell.
real.
Wait, I'm seeing some really cool Resident Evil merch. Maybe we get this first, so when she comes back, she can open it.
Okay.
By the
A
time she's
Leon
back,
Kennedy.
she doesn't. You don't know who that is.
the
Yeah,
hot
you
one.
guys don't know
You
who
don't know who
that
that
is.
is.
He's
No, he's the
not
one
been
that walks
in
up to
anything.
You're thinking of
Ethan.
Chris.
I'm thinking of Chris, same
Chris,
jacket.
dude.
Whoops.
No, so Leon. Here's me soft launching playing Resident Evil 4 with you guys.
Hard launch it, dude. I f***ing dare you.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Shayne, how would you think if Angela and I had a podcast that rivaled you guys? And it came on an hour after. It was
This
the
is crazy
late.
you're
It was
doing
it was like the
It's
late
like the late night.
show.
We drop it
Yeah.
at midnight.
It's like Nick at Night.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like when they do football, but on Nick. So there's
Yeah.
SpongeBob in the corner running on the
Yeah.
first down.
And it's the podcast we do live so that you can't edit it.
Yeah.
And so you
Yeah.
guys have to keep everything.
we
you
film
say
it on
in.
35 millimeter film.
Yeah.
What?
Live.
Sure.
Why was that so insane?
It's the first thing that's shot on 35 millimeter film live.
Live.
Somehow.
And if you have to cut something out, you have to get scissors.
You do have to get
Do it like they did in
it's
the 80s.
hand edited,
Yeah.
old school style. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
I've
you
said
think?
I've said I want more podcasts on this.
Yeah, we
channel.
kind of want to do one where we're just playing games and talking shit.
It's kind of funny that this channel is called Smoshcast, and there's one show called Smosh Mouth on this entire channel.
Oh, so we can do cast.
You could just
We
call
could
it whatever
be.
the
Yeah.
you want.
This is our pitch session, bro.
Yeah. Let's get the baskets out of here. Let's
Yeah.
Maybe the name of the show is like The Edge of Smosh, and it's like, oh, this is where we get edgy.
Yeah, ooh.
Or like it's
You
like the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting
Smosh.
crazy. We're getting hectic.
Like nothing-
This
yeah.
is getting. This is.
I like.
This is the stuff we don't have meetings about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this show has 0 meetings.
Unfiltered.
Yeah, we
Smosh
we sit
Unfiltered.
down and we let it
Filtered.
rip.
Yeah.
Not safe for work
Yeah.
version of Smosh.
Not safe. Not Smosh for work.
Nice.
Not
like
NSW.
yes.
like No Mercy.
Like yeah, or just like get f***ed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouth.
Fuck mouth.
I like it. I'm down. And the rule of the show is like, hey, we're not allowed to get canceled for whatever we say on
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah. Hey.
Oof, I'm not into that. I'm not into that.
Okay, actually, wheel it back. We're not doing this.
But you can come on as a guest. You just have to be f***ed up.
Yeah, dude.
You
just need to be absolutely
you
drunk.
have to be drunk.
And we don't give you lift codes. If you're a guest on our pod, you have to walk to the studio.
Yeah, we throw your keys at you. You have to
We go,
dodge them or else
"Go,
you're going to
bitch."
under arrest.
There's no call sheet.
There's no call. So you have to guess when we're filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of us is always late. The other has to hold down the
Yeah.
fort for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny if one of you enters halfway through the episode every time.
Yeah.
We're like, sup,
Someone said lavender ice cream.
that's really
It would
cute.
melt.
It would melt.
This episode of Smosh Mouth is brought to you by Smalls. Smalls is a cat food company that has protein-packed recipes made with preservative-free ingredients that you'd find in your fridge, and it's delivered right to your door.
Wait, Angela, you don't even own cats.
I talk to them all the time. and I eat their food. Once I did.
Okay, I guess that does qualify you to talk about Smalls.
Here's a review from a real Smalls customer. Jennifer M. said, after every feeding, he gets this burst of energy and starts running around the house. And his fur is softer and more vibrant with higher contrast. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend anything else.
And Smalls works with the Humane World of Animals. They've donated over $1 million worth of food to cats.
Oh my God.
My cats love Smalls.
Well, we're not talking about your cats.
Yeah, well, no. Well, I'm going to talk about my cats because they love Smalls.
They do?
Yes, they do. They're obsessed with it.
Well, I've been talking to all cats.
Oh, yeah?
I also was talking to your cats, and they love me more than you. What are you waiting for? Give your cat the food they deserve. For a limited time only, because you're a Smosh Mouth listener, you can get 60% off your first Smalls order, plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/Smoshmouth. That's 60% off when you head to smalls.com/Smoshmouth. Plus free shipping. Again, that's smalls.com/Smoshmouth.
What are my cats' names?
Urine Stupid.
Back to the show.
Have you guys done the what is it called? It's that service where you
Peter
can send-
Gallagher.
You can send. I was so mean. I rolled my eyes. What is that service? You can send
HelloFresh.
things
Lyft.
from all.
Goldbelly.
Yes.
Wow.
My grandma sent me $100 Goldbelly gift card.
Okay, you can use.
I have been sitting on it.
Wait, let's
Goldbelly?
use it. Where do you want something? Okay, Goldbelly. You can get food from all over, and they package it so it's good when it gets there. So my mom is obsessed with this fucking coconut cake in some fucking other state. I don't know how she
It's
knows
not the
about
Tom
it.
Cruise
It's the Tom
one?
Cruise one.
That's just like it's
the
like
hell?
that's like just deep in the valley.
Okay, never mind. No, she sent it. She sent it to us. We were in Florida for Christmas.
Okay,
And she
yeah.
gold
sent
bellied the Tom Cruise coconut cake.
Goldbelly does a
Tom
verb
Cruise
is crazy.
coconut cake?
He does
Have
have
you heard
he
of
has-
the
yes,
Tom
have you heard
Cruise
of it?
coconut
No.
cake? If you work with Tom Cruise,
He brings out this coconut cake,
he sends it to you like every like holiday, like every Christmas.
and
I
now
think.
it's the Tom Cruise coconut cake, and it's
and it's
just
like
kind
one.
of-
It's like in like Northridge or like where's the Chili's?
Encino?
Where's the
like
Chili's?
yeah, it's like Encino-esque.
Yeah, it's in the valley, and my mom got addicted to it, and now sends it to everybody via Gold
I really
Belly.
want to try it.
Our family's in Florida. She'll Gold Belly it, so you can kind of send anything, and that's a massive.
I think we should do that.
So-
Is there like a Boston
Yeah, like
cream
something,
pie?
like what is if you live like on the East Coast? That's like $100 on Gold Belly ish.
We could
No,
send
it's
her
like
some
$100 is like literally the least you can spend on Goldbelly.
It's pretty expensive to like because you have to like get ice cream from somewhere really far and they bring it over. But it'd be fun to yeah.
I think
get her
that'd
some
be,
Dunkin' Donuts from Boston.
yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I could just DoorDash them.
Yeah, but Dunkin' Donuts here
Yeah,
is
it's
not
different.
as
Yeah,
good
it's different.
as like some
These-
donuts from Boston.
They use the Boston water.
My brother once did a map. My mom got addicted to Gold Belly. She still is. And she just like I think she loves being like, it came from all the way over here. And it's still good.
The packaging is so good that when you open up the Boston donuts, it's just like you fucking lose it.
You smell cigarettes? And you're like, Jesus.
Oh my god, what they were saying is
Holy
they packaged
shit.
it, got stuck in there.
It's like fog coming out.
Firefighter.
Maybe someone's keys.
It's really cold. Oh god.
But once my mom Gold Bellied these pies to my
Goldbellied your mom.
You're a disgusting
Dude, packaged
disgusting
so well.
You need tutoring. She sent the Gold Belly pies to my aunt, and then my aunt met us somewhere else to go on some cruise. And my brother did a whole map of the pies, and it was really funny.
It's like Flat Stanley.
Okay, what should we send her?
What's Flat Stanley?
It's like the kid who flattened himself and then he mailed himself.
Oh yeah.
I like
True
this.
story.
That reminds me of those bears that would travel around. They'd be like, guys, we're all gonna send this bear off, and it's gonna travel.
A bear?
Or just like like a little teddy bear.
Oh, I
And then
thought
there
you
was
meant like
that-
a fucking bear.
And wasn't there that robot that was in Canada that was like traveling around? Like people would like take it from city to city, and it was just hitchhiking its way down. And it made its way to Philadelphia and got completely obliterated. They just like the people in Philadelphia just destroyed it.
It's like the kid who got caught in the weather balloon.
Falcon.
Was his name Falcon?
I think his name was Falcon. What was the okay? I love that Angela gets on her phone and you and I just immediately start talking about other shit.
I don't know.
We're talking about Balloon Boy.
Remember the Australian kid who threw the party and he wouldn't take his glasses off?
That was the best.
You know what
He's
I
like,
did?
if you need to throw a potty, call me.
I'll say I'm sorry, but I'm not taking off my glasses.
I'm taking off my glasses, then my potty glasses.
Oh, guys. You know what I was doing? I was like a kid on a skateboard holding onto the back of the bus. And I let go.
Yeah,
now the
we're
bus
talking
is
about
gone,
Balloon
and
Boy.
I'm like,
We're off. We're Falcon
We're talking
in that
about Balloon Boy, bro.
okay, what about a tank top?
That's
a Resident Evil
Leon
tank top?
again.
God, Angela, pull yourself together.
I don't know.
Stop.
What's
pulling up.
Raccoon City?
See, they're not OG Resident Evil.
Shut up!
Raccoon City is where Resident Evil, like every Resident Evil that we haven't played takes place in Raccoon
Okay.
City. No, it's just funny. I showed you guys like the two that are like the most different from the others, I would say.
They're the newer ones. You're playing the newer generation of Resident Evils, which I think are better.
I like the newer ones more.
The old ones are kind of like whatever.
The ones are very. I think I would like to see you guys like react to the ones. We would obviously never do a full playthrough because they're very different.
They're different.
Really long. Okay, if I was picking Target on Postmates and I could add anything into this and we send it straight to her, what would you add?
Oh, okay.
We have a drugstore that we can add anything we want to send her a care package as she is home.
Oh man, I don't actually.
Sprite?
Does she like Sprite?
I don't know.
I don't feel like she drinks soda. I feel like she's more
Yeah,
like
she
a San
doesn't.
Pellegrino person.
Dude, I've been getting back into soda lately.
Really?
Dude,
That's just bad for you.
it's so bad. I've been doing a Diet Coke when I'm sad. It's bad.
Oh, see, I
for
don't
you.
see. Look,
I've been getting,
I
like,
might be getting into wine, but I don't drink soda.
I've been getting like Sprites with dinner.
Hey, well,
Oh, come on.
you and I did have a Sharky Temple.
That
What's
shit,
a Sharky Temple?
It was at Outback Steakhouse. They have Sharky Temples.
and it's blue?
It's blue.
No, it's red.
No, it's blue. Or no, it's white.
It's regular.
It's white.
It's Sprite.
It's gay.
It's blonde.
It's white.
Okay, here's the thing, JR.
It's Sprite, and then there's a little shark.
It's Sprite.
It's Sprite.
It's Sprite.
And there's a little
It's
shark
Sprite?
on top that's filled with grenadine. And Spencer, like clockwork, f***ing missed. And the grenadine went all over the table.
Well, yeah, you pick the f***ing little shark up off the side of the cup, and I just didn't realize that the shark was filled like to like the
To his-
brim with
With
grenadine,
grenadine.
and just went with
Yeah, but I perfectly nailed mine. And
I
so,
wonder if we ordered them here, if the shark would come separate
probably
in like a little cup.
it would not.
They would probably tape it up.
It would-
They
it
would
would
probably
tape
give
it
you
up.
like a separate grenadine thing. You can put it in
Put
the.
it in the
Can you
thing.
get Outback delivered?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Can
Okay,
you
so
gold
what about-
belly it?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, we
gold
could
belly.
gold belly.
Can we gold belly a bloomin' onion?
Dude, a bloomin' onion sounds. Anytime bloomin' onion comes up,
I know.
Start-
it sounds.
I
I
start
asked her what her favorite
salivating.
movie was. I
Practical
won.
Magic.
Practical Magic. I knew it. She texted back. I have the receipts.
Okay. But
Sorry, I
What Lies
keep hitting
Beneath
you.
and Death Becomes Her have to be also there. Vanessa Lachey dartboards.
Oh, that's really cute.
Honestly, to just have her meet Vanessa Lachey. It would actually be really funny. Amanda's
cameo?
first episode back.
You have the.
She should sit here, and then Vanessa Lachey comes in. I'll be like, Amanda, welcome back. Our first guest is also Vanessa Lachey, so let's all hang out and talk.
how I feel like that's attainable.
I think it's actually attainable, and I think it would actually be very entertaining.
Hell, dude.
Amanda.
I mean, Vanessa.
With what?
Hosting Netflix's #1 reality show.
Is it their number one reality show?
They turn that shit out. There's a new season like every 5 months.
Did you?
It's
did you-
dog shit every
they
season.
They fully updated the Love Is Blind board game.
How?
It's like it's really different now, but there's like a V2 of the game.
Now it's blind.
Yeah, you have to do this whole thing.
Oh my god, I'm dying to know what you do.
We gotta play it.
yeah,
yeah.
we will.
We gotta play it. Someone said No Country for Old Men on Blu-ray.
That's cute.
I own it.
Okay.
It's I think
we'll
it's
give it to her.
I think it's Criterion now on 4K.
Probably.
It feels like everything's becoming Criterion Collection. It's a little like the TSA thing where like
sometimes-
now everyone's TSA
Some movies
and the
on
line's so
Criterion
long.
Collection, I'm like, really?
Like I like the
what?
funny ones, like
No Country for Old Men is one of the greatest
Okay,
movies of
that-
all
that
time.
one's
sure.
fine.
I'm just saying.
There's
I
just
feel like
others that I
it's
think are
getting. I feel like just like TSA, where like now everyone has TSA pre-check, so now everyone's in that line. It's actually shorter.
What
just
are
not.
like the Criterion movies that have come out that are like that?
Like literally almost everything that's been coming out.
Name
is-
3.
Okay.
I follow a lot of other like boutique Blu-ray.
You would.
Jesus, God,
you
that came out of
would.
you like a fucking slip.
But yeah, like there's like this there's one that's there's
you
one
follow
called
a lot of boot. Jesus.
well, it's they but they're coming out with the 4K version of The Mask, but it's like $65.
Whoa!
I'm like,
You're getting that.
somebody stop them.
They added the Breakfast
damn.
Club.
Okay, Breakfast Club deserves it.
House Party.
What is House Party?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Exactly.
That's but that should be what's in the Criterion Collection. Where I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, no, for sure. They Honora.
That feels very quick.
Some Like It Hot.
Okay.
So I'm like, I just feel like
These are
You did name great movies. Like, House Party's my favorite movie.
it is.
you're thinking of Sausage Party,
I've never
bro.
seen It's Sausage Party
You're
in the
thinking of It's
Criterion
Raining.
Collection.
What is it? It's Raining Meatballs.
Wait, Cloudy with a Chance of
That's what I
Meatballs.
Cloudy with a Chance of
Dude,
Meatballs?
amazing movie.
I've never seen it.
Really?
No.
It's one of my. It's
Is there
it's,
a video game for that?
Oh, I'm sure. It's
Probably.
it's Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
I've heard it's
It's
great.
fucking great.
People say I run like the police officer in that.
Isn't that Mr. T?
Probably. A Tinky Winky onesie for the baby.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
still sad. Courtney and I bought that blind box of the Teletubbies, and
you're sad you got mine and
we
not
got
hers?
Poe. And I am sad that I
And I am sad.
I'm okay. Can I be kind of vulnerable? No, I was glad that we got one of them. I said this to you because we were with Keith, and I was like,
2 episodes ago or whatever, he goes, "I got you a gift," and now you're going, "I was
I'm
really sad
glad-
it wasn't Amanda's gift."
Okay, no, I'm not sad that I got yours.
I know.
I was just like, oh, it would have been
Sounds like
awesome
he
to
is.
get, because like, you
Tinky
know,
Winky, yeah.
like, and it was also that episode. It was like after a big week for Keith, I would have been like, it'd been cool if I could have gotten him his, or like if I could have sent Amanda
Amanda's,
hers. But I got yours, and I was happy about that.
But instead,
the worst case would have been getting mine, or there was a bunch that
I will say, I wanted
that
to,
weren't any of our
yeah.
colors.
I will say, an update is I can't find a spot in my house, in my apartment to put it.
Oh, I
That's
think
not
you should
creepy.
I think it should be here.
Yeah, it's
and
just
I think
so
we should. Maybe we could do a
did
games
you
video where we
did
open
you
more.
you didn't watch 28 Years Later yet? Did you?
I have not seen 28
Bro,
Years
there's
Later.
like a whole Teletubbies through line.
You know, there's a Star Kid musical that basically did the whole La Boo Boo thing before.
La Boo Boo.
Really?
The whole La Boo Boo thing.
The whole Bubba thing.
Yeah, it's like the whole premise is about like people killing themselves over these dolls, and it's adults and kids.
Whoa.
And-
well, that's Beanie Babies.
Yeah, but it was like in the modern age.
Wow. That's ahead of its time.
What else?
Someone said nipple pads.
I think that's like a really useful thing when you're breastfeeding.
Oh.
Yeah, but it
if
feels
we
a
wanna
little like invasive of
Yeah.
us to send him.
Yeah, it's like maybe that's not our business.
What if we get
It feels
what if
like-
what if we get like bougie ones?
If they're bougie, I think it's fine.
Like Tiffany and Co.
or like what? If we get her like a disgusting smut book.
That's
Like
someone
one that
said
you get-
spicy books.
Yeah, but like a really insane
really,
one.
there's some insane ones out there.
We should write one together.
Okay, guys.
I won't do that
let's
for
cook.
free.
Well, yeah, no, we'd sell it.
Or we find her a smut comic
if
book.
Smosh wrote,
Do they have those?
Oh yeah.
oh, yeah, bro.
Like porn comic book?
Yeah. Bro,
let's tell you a little thing about hentai.
I still well, kitten.
Censored Shayne show.
Dude,
Hey, you asked us both.
I
Is there like spicy like comic books?
We're
we
like-
just
don't know, dude.
I don't-
I don't know.
I don't know.
the guys who play The Chosen are like,
And here's the thing: there's no way of knowing.
two guys who've been to Japan are like, I don't know, dude.
They have you go in like a bookstore in Japan. There is like literally a dedicated floor to just like
Porn.
drawn porn.
Yes, there will
Porn?
be
I
8
think
story.
drawn porn can be just called porn.
Well,
Sure.
no, they have different categories because there will be an 8-story building, and it's like, yeah, we sell manga here, like comics, like
And you get
Japanese
up on the
comics.
wrong floor, dude.
and you climb the floors, and you're like, whoa, like cool, like whoa, Dragon Ball Z. And you go to the second floor, you're like, whoa, like One Piece, and then you go to the third floor, and you're like, oh, so this is for like dude on dude, like
That's yaoi.
yaoi, and then you go to the next floor, and it's the flip of that, and then you go to the next
Yuri.
floor, but you're like, whoa, dedicated levels to different stuff.
How do comic books come to your ether without like when it's on your phone or on TV? Like, are you hearing about them on podcasts?
I don't really keep up with it,
Okay,
to be
okay.
completely honest. There's so much.
Yeah, I mean, like there will be ones that kind of transcend into like traditional like media, like
is it when you see
it'll
anime?
be featured on like the homepage of like a website. It's like, oh, this new comic is like blowing everyone away, like Absolute Batman. It's like
I'm reading that.
It's the new like run of Batman, and it's like it's made such an impact that it's kind of like being talked about outside of like regular comimic circles.
Okay, cool.
I'm reading through that shit.
But most of the time, it is, you do have to like be on the lookout. Like you have to either be like visiting comic shops,
You have to,
or like visiting comic specific websites.
Got it.
Before I joined Smosh, I had a period of time where I was going to a comic shop and like picking up comics, and I actually like was kind of cool when they announced Miss Marvel, like the new run of it. I was like, I bought like the first issue and stuff, and so then when it eventually like years later got on like Disney Plus, they like, we're making a show out of it. I was like, that's so cool. I read the original run. It was very different, and I felt then like a comic book nerd where I was like, the comic was so much better than this, but it was true.
What about with anime? Like when new anime comes out, like
there's seriously so much. We have a lot of people here at Smosh who are in, right? Like Damien keeps up with it all. He voices so much of it. I know Ollie's big into anime.
Like where do you is it on TV?
But even
there's a whole dedicated streaming service to anime called Crunchyroll, and there's thousands of shows on there.
Okay, that's sick. That's cool.
But that's the thing. It's like even someone like if you want to keep up with anime, it's all consuming because there'll be like there'll be like seasons and like they'll all be kind of going concurrently, so it's like, oh, I'm watching like 8 shows right now.
Wow.
If you're like dedicated to it, whereas most people like Shayne and I like we'll watch like the big ones. Like I'll watch like a 10 episode like one season kind of thing, but there'll be ones where it's like, oh, we're on like like they're huge.
I feel like most people I know who watch like anime, like that's kind of all they watch. Like, that's their dedicated medium of entertainment. I think I've talked to Damien about that, where I'm like, oh, did you see this movie? He's like, no, I haven't watched that. Like, he watches anime. And it's like, to kind of keep up with that, that's kind of what you watch.
Got it. Wow.
But I don't even think Damien...
he's probably on the... out of everyone at Smosh, probably on the lighter side, because you have people like Ollie and Erica who watch... like the big stuff. Like Erica watches One Piece, and it's like that's 5 million episodes.
Whoa.
I think it's 1,100 episodes.
Yeah.
That's like Love Island. It's like 1,100 episodes.
Is it really?
Well, each season is like
50.
I do wonder how many total episodes there are.
I mean, there's at least 9 seasons of UK. I mean, yeah.
Can we get a total episode tally on Love Island?
To be dedicated to Love
US
Island.
and UK.
US
or
and UK
One
combined.
Piece. Very similar, because they both take place at sea.
Now, my favorite is like Grey's Anatomy being called White Woman One Piece. That's like my favorite
That's
joke
so
ever.
funny.
But Grey's Anatomy, that's got to be up there.
Oh, yeah. It's been going on forever.
We're on like season 16.
That show started when I was a teenager.
And still Ellen Pompeo. I wonder if she's
Nevertheless, she
soon-
persisted.
Nevertheless, she persisted.
Jesus.
I saw a really interesting interview with her being like, she was struggling to have her character make the same mistakes over and over again.
Yeah.
She was like, it's just above her intelligence at this point. No one would keep falling for a man like this or having the same issues. She was like, I want her to cure Alzheimer's on the show. She's like, I want her to have like just medical things, but they keep putting her in like love triangles. And she's like, oh, I don't like playing a dumb woman that's done this for this long.
I'll talk to Shonda.
You should talk to her. Yeah, call her.
Yeah.
What's the TV show with the most episodes? I guess might be easier to like One Piece is probably up there.
That is probably a known
besides
thing.
like a
soap
late
opera?
night. Yeah. Well, no, I was saying besides like a late night, a soap opera like Young and the Restless, or
because
something
those
like that.
air every day, so
Yeah.
those probably tallied up a
Lisa
shit
Rinna.
ton.
Those are a lot. Lisa Rinna.
Unser Sanmunchen, 22,000 plus episodes from a German show.
German One Piece.
That's been going on since 1959. And
Das,
it's animated.
Whoa.
Das Ein Piece. I think that's,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
That was good.
We're going to have Angela watch all of One Piece, and that's going to be...
that would
the
be
next thing.
so funny. Have you seen any anime?
No.
You've never watched a single anime? So this is the thing. It's a whole medium, right? So
That's right, yeah.
There's some anime that is super, super downplayed and grounded and
Yeah.
no different than a drama. And then there's a lot of the anime that I think one would probably think like the stereotypical like big, loud, colorful stuff.
Yeah.
But it ranges all over the place. So there is anime that you would like.
It's crazy. There's so much stuff.
There's way too much shit, right?
There's so much. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know where. I mean, I think the safest is like a Studio Ghibli. Like, have you seen any of those? Like a
Spirited Away?
no, never saw Spirited Away.
Oh, dude. Or like Howl's Moving Castle. I think you would love Spirited Away. That movie's amazing.
There's a movie with horses that I always mixed
Spirit.
that I always thought people were talking
With the
about.
sexy horse.
Spirit, yes.
Spirited Away is truly, it's one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
Whoa, okay, I have to watch it.
It beat out a Pixar movie for Best Picture or Best Animated Picture back in the day, and it was like kind of crazy.
It really is, because I watched it kind of like around like when it came out. I was like, oh, that was good, but and then I kind of lived my life like, oh, it's kind of overrated, blah blah blah. Then I saw it in theaters probably like 5 or 6 years ago. I was like, oh no, it's incredible.
It's amazing, and what's I think top part of it is the score is one of the most beautiful scores of all time.
Ooh.
Like it's an original score, and the music is just stellar.
Score better than the movie is. I'm thinking of movies with the score better than the movie itself. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hans Zimmer's pretty goated.
Yeah.
So who was I talking with Pirates of the Caribbean the other day? I realized that like the reason I didn't like that movie as a kid is because I wasn't super into the main guy.
Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom.
That's fair.
Like
Yeah,
he wasn't
that's
like
fair.
he wasn't
But
like
Keira Knightley.
Oh, she was awesome, but
Yeah.
like she wasn't. I needed like a Han Solo-esque kind of figure in those movies.
That's Jack Sparrow.
No,
Yeah.
he wasn't cool though. Like he
Yes,
wasn't
he was.
cool
He
to
was a
me.
drunk
Super cool.
cool.
He was funny, but he was not cool.
I thought he was cool.
I think he was cool in like the underdog way, where he was like, "No one loves me."
I see. I thought Jack Sparrow was so cool. When I was a kid, when I watched that movie, I was like, he is so
Me
cool.
too.
He's drunk. He's ridiculous, but he's awesome. I was obsessed with that movie.
I felt that way about Mike Wazowski too. I was like, "That guy's cool, right?"
Yeah, yeah.
That guy like
I was Sully.
right?
I was more of a Sully guy.
Jake Sully.
Jake Sully. Both blue.
both blue.
Did you guys see Avatar 2?
Yeah. Okay, Angela's going to her phone.
No, I was just checking to see if Amanda texted me back.
I was checking how the people of Pandora are doing.
Oh,
Avatar.
God.
Are they doing more of those?
Yeah, Avatar 3 in theaters.
Oh, they've got 5.
Fire and Ash, I
They're,
believe.
they're making 5 of them.
Do you want to go see Wicked Part 2 together?
Yeah, I would love to.
That's massive.
Spencer
wanna
loved.
No, I know. That's what
I
I'm saying.
want to
Is
go
like
to
we
the
should,
sing-along of part 1 when that inevitably
Yeah.
comes back.
or I don't know. I would just like love to just like maybe on a public platform, just like say that I will do any type of TikTok or anything, and we will go to any showing of it.
You met Nessa Rose, right?
Yes, Kiana and I saw her at the Spotify event.
You also did you meet baby Nessa Rose too, or was she
No,
just there?
I would have passed out. But no,
Probably
we met
the
the actress.
cutest-
I don't know her name. The actress that plays Nessa Rose, and Kiana and I walked up to her, and Kiana was so calm and cool and collected. Was like, "Love your work," and I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god."
And she was like, security.
It was
Please.
someone you'd be actually starstruck and
Bode, I think is her last name. Melissa
yeah,
Bode.
Yeah, wow, nice. If I
Okay.
saw Meryl Streep, I think I'd literally pass out just because,
Oh,
like, it'd be
starstruck?
like, "Oh my god."
That's what Amanda and I were talking about the other day. Me and
Is there
Amanda,
anyone-
going back to Amanda.
I think I'd be starstruck by Amanda at this point.
Jesus, you guys, you're obsessed.
We miss Amanda.
We miss Amanda.
I miss
sorry,
her
I'm sorry
too.
that she's
I miss
actually
her
our
more.
friend. No, you don't.
I miss her more.
Who would? Okay, so Meryl Streep, cool answer. Who would you be starstruck?
Well, Amanda and I were talking. It's like I
Yeah.
think Amanda and I would both geek out on like kind of those character actor like small like a maybe not necessarily Peter Gallagher because I don't really I'm not super familiar with his stuff, but like someone who's like maybe not super famous,
Yeah.
Sure.
but like a Wayne Knight or something like that.
Like
I'd be like,
Stanley
oh shit,
Tucci,
yeah. Well,
I would lose my mind if I saw Stanley
yeah,
Tucci.
but it's like in the same way where like a lot of people freak out for like YouTubers who like do have way bigger followings than a lot of these like smaller actors. But like to me, seeing those actors who have been in shows or things that I've watched, I would be, I would geek out for sure.
Yeah.
I think as far as actors and stuff, I don't really think I geek out that much. just because I'm like, I know what, like, I'm like, oh, I love what you do.
Yeah.
But you're like, you as a person, I'm like, I don't know who you are. Right? Like, so I don't think I care that much.
It's like I think it's not about geeking out. I think what I mean by starstruck is that you'd be like, oh my god, that person's in front of me.
Yeah.
Like if I saw Jerry Seinfeld, I'd be like, oh my god, that person's in front of me.
Well, Courtney and I were
Me
at
for many reasons.
Courtney and I were at a music festival a while back, and we were at like the food court area, and suddenly I turned and Conan O'Brien was there, and I was like,
And you're like,
holy shit.
And
Yeah,
he's
he
super
is very
tall,
tall, but
yeah.
I was
I've
also
seen
like,
him
oh
too.
wow, I'm like, I'm very influenced by your comedy and like everything
Yeah.
he's done. I was like, I'm not going to go up and say
No,
anything.
no.
And then there was also a time where we were at a restaurant and Tim Robinson was across from us, and I
Wow.
was like, wow, another person that I just think the comedy of is amazing. But I was like, I don't
Yeah,
care
no,
that
I
much.
never go up to him.
I
It's just
do
like
I think for me it would be more like other mediums, like other professions. Like I'm definitely such
like a
huge
firefighter.
Yeah, like I, honestly, every time firefighters drive by,
I
I'm
go
in
like I'm
awe.
really starstruck.
I'm starstruck.
I see a woman in scrubs and
Yeah.
I go, I'm sorry,
when
you're
I
a
board when I
superhero.
board an airplane and I see the pilot, I'm just like, whoa!
I'm like-
I'm so honored you're flying this. No, but like truly, other professions, like I think like authors and writers, I'm a huge fan of. Like,
You're starstruck by an author.
He's
Yeah.
like, I'm really attracted to the mind.
yeah, I think I'm just like, wow! I read a book.
And I'm like,
And
if
I
I
read
see
this-
Jerry Seinfeld, I'm passing out.
And then honestly, this is you said Meryl Streep, and I made fun of you, but like earnestly, if I saw Barack Obama, I'd be like,
Oh, me too.
it'd just be crazy.
Or
I'd just be like-
Michelle, I'd be like,
Barack Obama, I'm like, well, you're actually like gonna be talked about probably hundreds of years from now for sure. And there's like that video of like some people hiking in Hawaii, and suddenly like on the hike they just like passed Barack Obama. You'd just be like,
I think that was Barack Obama,
was
dude.
Barack
how was your
Obama.
vacation? It was great. I was on a hike and I saw Barack Obama. That's amazing.
and then also probably like some if like specific NFL players, because also I have seen like I've been close up near the sidelines of games. That's also the starstruck of just you don't realize how gigantic these people are.
yeah.
Like an NFL player, when they actually are like up close, it's not just that they're tall, they're just like, you didn't know people got that big.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, but it's also cool.
For me, it'd probably be Santa.
I think if I saw Santa Claus,
I think I'd lose my mind.
I
think,
would
yeah,
lose
like
my mind.
Saint Nick.
yes.
You know how in movies and stuff, when it's like when people see like an alien or something, it's like some people react like, whoa, an alien, or like they scream, run. I'm like, I sometimes ponder on, I'm like, if I truly like came across Sasquatch or like an alien came down and like, was
I think
here,
about
was
that so much.
I was
I'm
like,
like,
how would my body react to that?
I would
you
be
guys
so.
think about that a lot?
It's a
Not a
it's
lot.
kind of a boy thing.
Hey, you know, like,
I'm making fun of you.
sorry
I'm just
that I
saying,
want to be
like,
prepared.
No, and
This is called preparation, bro. I don't know why you're shaming me on
I
that.
also think it's this thing like just when I play The Chosen and like thinking about The Chosen, I'm like, well,
like,
these are
well,
types of things I think
yeah.
about.
you guys, why don't we send her the Stranger Things Chips Ahoy's?
Does she like Stranger
What
Things?
kind of flavor?
I don't know. I just didn't know they have Stranger Things Chips
No,
Ahoy.
and that's one thing about me. If there's a limited edition
I'm
dumbass
getting
thing
it.
of like anything, like an Oreo, a Chips
I
Ahoy.
believe the orange, the Halloween Oreos
They're better.
are better.
They're better. They are better.
like cotton candy
There's a
kinda?
tier
Or,
list
no,
of it
just
too.
the
The
orange.
orange ones are the best, followed by the Christmas ones, followed by the actually no, Halloween ones are the best, followed by the Easter ones. Those are the yellow ones,
Yeah.
and then the Christmas ones are really good, and then you go back to plain white, and those are okay.
Okay, I'm
They're
adding
all
those to cart.
delicious,
I'm adding
but-
those to cart. I
The
think she'd like
orange
those.
are the orange Oreos out right now.
Shut the.
The orange ones are they taste better than all the rest.
Okay, so we wanted to
not
add
to
some.
Me. To me,
You're
it's
wrong.
it's all about the sugar cookies.
Slap me, I dare you.
Dude.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so I have the cookies. Should we add some pads? We were talking about that.
Can we get those sugar cookies with like the things where you cook them and they?
I
they-
love those!
But like that to
Those
me,
are my favorite.
An easy bake oven?
No.
These are big kid things, dude.
What is this loser talking about?
Who are you looking at? There's so many people in this room, but there's
That's like
nobody in your
my
line of sight
favorite
there.
shit when Angela looks at a camera that is fully not there.
My favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. Okay, wait. Why don't we add some icy hot? Hangover relief Alka-Seltzer?
Probably. A DVD.
Someone
Cool
did say
Runnings.
fresh baked sourdough bread.
Okay, let's add bread.
Some bread. She
Just
loves
like
bread.
a loaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like
Hey,
wait,
man,
hear me out.
yeah.
Like King's Hawaiian.
No, Hawaiian
Yeah.
rolls and sourdough are different things, man.
Yeah, but like King's Hawaiian clears.
I know it does clear.
Doritos Golden Sriracha?
Have you ever had a puka dog?
Can't call them that, dude.
You can't call them that, dude.
I just don't know what that is.
A
You
puka
can't call
dog
them
is it's in Hawaii.
puka dog.
In Hawaii, there's a stand that sells puka dogs, which is a Hawaiian roll, like a long Hawaiian roll, and they put the hot dog through it, and they fill it with Hawaiian mustard and mango relish.
Mustard.
And it is so good.
Does she like Funyuns?
Who doesn't like Funyuns,
doesn't like
dude?
Funyuns?
Grow up.
Come on.
Dude,
They have
Hawaiian roll with a
barbecue
hot dog.
Pringles?
Yes, they have barbecue Pringles. Those are one of the classic flavors.
Dude,
I'm just-
pizza Pringles.
Pizza Pringles.
Pizza
Those have been around
Pringles?
since the
Let's
90s.
add those.
Let's add those.
Cheese pizza Cheeto Puffs?
Okay, who's paying
Chips?
for this?
What's going on with chips? Has anyone checked in on chips?
Does his
Angela,
chips,
have you checked on chips? Because they've been like that for like 30 years.
Is
No,
chips
these
bugs?
are actually really good. These Boulder avocado oil ones. I'm going to add these.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, miss
Amanda
me
loves
with
that type of
that.
boring
Yeah,
shit.
that granola ass
Granola, yeah, just a bag of granola
Yeah, let's do healthy snacks.
and some feed.
and some feed,
Fruit snacks?
fruit snacks.
Ooh, Gushers, dude.
Whoa!
nuts.
They got Mike and Ike Mega Mix.
I hate Mike and Ike.
That's
Mike and Ike's
crazy,
a bad
dude.
candy. A bad candy.
I hate Mike and I also hate Ike.
I like both of them. And
A
when
bad
when their
candy.
powers
Bofa?
combined,
You know what she loves? These yogurt bites.
those are
She
pretty good.
would.
Add to cart.
Do you want us to Venmo you for this or
Yeah, no, you got this?
No, yeah, I'm gonna
Gushers, dude?
Russell Stover.
No, sugar-free. That'll
Sugar-free
give you
fruit
diarrhea.
juice.
No, dude. Send her some whey protein.
Let's send her
Yeah.
some protein.
We need to make sure when Amanda comes back, she's buff.
She's bulking up.
Yeah, jacked.
Should we get her some Keds or something?
I've never really
Oh,
been
yeah,
bold
she-
enough to do the Fritos bean dip in a can.
I know people love it. I've never done it.
That
I
type
think-
of stuff is so bad for you, but it is so delicious.
I think what's scary about it is it's packaged like cat food, so it freaks me out.
I agree with that.
Oh yeah, and that and also the jarred salsa, so good. It's terrible.
I used to
Yeah.
be obsessed with the on the border jarred salsa because it's like it kind of tastes like the Chili's one.
You know what I feel like is a sweet gift to add to this? Some preserve.
Oh yeah.
Just like
Oh
some
yeah,
preserve.
some preserves would be
Yeah.
great.
Should we get
I
some
will
Jif?
I will say I've been okay. You know what I've been telling Amanda I was going to do for the longest time is to go to like a local farmer's market and get a bunch of fruit
Yeah.
from there and like
It'd be cool if you could Postmates from a farmer's market.
yeah, but
bet
only
you
on a
can.
specific day.
Yeah.
It'd be hard.
Okay, so we got a couple snacks. Anything else? Any like household items? Like a poppy, a soda. You
that's
said no
A
soda.
prebiotic soda.
Ooh, I've been loving the Waterloo,
The Waterloo
The,
seltzer. Which flavor?
the Guy Fieri one.
What?
He's got
What?
2 flavors, spicy mango
The donkey
and
He has
sauce
a
and
Waterloo.
Yeah, but one's a like it's like a lemon pop one. It's really good.
God,
Actually,
everybody's got
I need to re-up on that.
If I saw Guy Fieri, I'd maybe I would it'd be like, whoa, that's Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
that
I
would
think
be that'd be sick as.
It would actually be cool. I would love to get Guy Fieri on Smosh Mouth.
He's kind of like the original, like boom. Like
he
he's
is?
Like,
No, I
yeah.
mean he's
he
like
is the
such
Rizzler.
yeah.
There's gonna be like a documentary that comes out that just fucking rips our assholes open about him, and it's gonna be like
Why
this
would you
man.
say
I don't
that,
think
dude.
that's true.
No,
I
like in a
think he's-
sweet way. No, not in a bad way. I just
I
mean
thought
like
you were gonna say like we're gonna find out he's a
rips
horrible
our assholes
person.
open / pause.
I'm pretty sure he's actually a chill person.
no, I mean like that Martha Stewart documentary. Like I watched that and I was like, holy shit! Like she was the first influencer.
Yeah.
Is what the whole doc was kind of about, and he's gonna. Be, they're gonna be like he was.
I
the
would
first.
argue it was Jesus.
Our cart for Amanda has Stranger Things Chips Ahoy, a bag of Boulder Classic sea salt kettle chips,
She's just gonna be confused.
probiotic yogurt, yogis.
It's like we're sending her on a hike.
So a good clean pair of socks.
Some matches,
some preserve,
some preserve.
and 3 copies of People magazine.
The same copy.
That's our care package.
Three
I
of
just
the
wrote 3. I
same
just put 3.
copy.
It's gonna be 3 copies
No,
of the same.
I'll specify in the notes. Please.
How
get
many
others.
different copies of People magazine do you think they carry?
They got a bunch. There's a lot of people.
How many copies of People do you think they like throw out?
I think that's a good care package.
Ooh, that's a good question. Because we think about food waste, but how much paper waste from magazines and stuff?
I don't think anyone's buying them anymore. Magazines.
Magazines.
Some people are.
I
Where
went
you
into
put 'em?
I went into Barnes and Noble the other day and I looked at the magazine section and I felt like a like an existential crisis because I'm like, there is so much content. I guess it's the same with YouTube or anything, but it's like there's so much content being put out.
Yeah.
I felt that way about the anime you guys.
It's crazy
Yeah,
how
but
niche
like,
magazines get.
And
Yeah.
it's just like how many people are actually consuming it in this way.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, I know. There's all those indie publications. It's kind of sick. Okay. The last suggestion that we have, I think Selina wrote this down, it's very sweet, is a video of Smosh fans saying how much they love Amanda. So, you guys feel free to post that stuff out there.
Guys,
I mean, look,
that would make her so.
Amanda knows how to use the internet, I think. She's working on it. So, if you post stuff, she might see it.
I think she only knows how to view things if you tag her in your story.
Well, I think we got some good stuff.
I think the package.
I
is
think
good.
this hike is going to be the best hike.
It's going to be the best hike ever.
Yeah. I think it's going to be really sweet. We thought about her. We're sending her so much love. And it's just like, yeah.
It's just great.
It's going to be like death.
It's just great.
Amanda's the best, and I hope. I don't know what I hope. She's going to come back, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, right? Right? When do you get to see her?
I already saw her. I beat your guys' asses.
I knew you would. I hoped you would. That'd be crazy if I was...
Did you guys drink wine?
Oh my god, this is so funny. Okay, I'm saying it because I want it to come from me. I don't want you to hear from other places. We did have some wine.
Oh my god.
And I want you to hear it from me. Courtney was also there. And I know she's like sort of your wife. So it feels a little bit like we all gathered without you.
That's crazy, dude.
No, we did a girls' hang.
Yeah, no, I know.
When's her boys hang with you and me?
Yeah, actually, it'd be
With you and me.
It'd be so sick. We should schedule like a
boys'
just a
hang.
boys' night, but Amanda's allowed.
Yeah, we crack
But seriously
some
though,
beers.
I would love a poker night without cameras. Let's play poker. You guys want to play poker?
Well, you guys had your time.
I meant
So-
us three.
so-
That's for the
Kill me if I'm
boys.
trying to gather about us.
us three, Trevor. $500 on the table.
Come on,
Yeah.
that'd be fun. And you have to leave your phones at the door?
You have to leave your doors at the door.
You have to leave your phones at the door.
For some reason, Tobey Maguire's also there. We're like, oh shit, whoa.
Molly's
is
Game is a funny movie.
We did not invite him. He's
and we're
just
like,
there.
holy f***.
Yeah. Anyways, so we'll do that.
We'll do that.
Guys, thank you for watching. I know you miss Amanda too, but hey, she'll be back. And also, you can watch her on Grip Guys.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
out right now.
Yeah.
it really?
We filmed it in 2024.
Yeah.
So
We filmed it before we were all vaccinated.
No,
I'm
we-
kidding.
and you can tell. Before we go, Angela, this is your last episode hosting with me. Next week it'll be Damien.
Oh my God. You're going to have to clean this all up. I spit everywhere.
Actually, next week, guys, I'm gonna let you know. Next week, it's not only Damien, it's Jacksepticeye.
Boom. We got him.
Yeah.
He did
it's-
get better and he came in.
And he came in, and we got the episode. But Damien will be hosting Smosh Mouth with me for the next few weeks, and then Amanda will be back.
How fun.
How fun!
But thank you for having me. I really
you
appreciate it.
did so great.
I appreciate it.
You did so great, and I look forward to when eventually you guys can both have your podcast.
Guys,
Honestly, that fans are gonna lose their mind over that.
it's going to be in the back of a truck.
They're gonna start requesting that on every video.
Good.
The top comment's gonna be like, "Give us the Angela and Spencer
It's
show."
going to be like in the snow and we're going to be drinking whiskey and dirt. Bye.
Bye.